top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate. One season ends and the work begins on the next for players and coaches. Their goals are the same: find weaker areas and make them strengths to bring into a new year.
Welcome to the NFL Draft.
The dawn of a new season brings the dawn of a new era for this franchise. There's a new coach in charge, tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the NFL. For someone with dreams of reaching Canton, this first day and their first interview will set the stage for a career to come.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. But tonight, we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time, but admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
And it takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. Now comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5", that's Josh Allen.
When he came out of Wyoming, the big question.
They'll look to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw.
And that would get right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. It's a pretty entertaining ball game, Charles. Had the lead changes going on in the second half, but I think for the losing side,
What do you say we send off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody? The stage is set. It is Sunday night prime time here on EA Sports. Tonight, we have ourselves a preseason clash between the Los Angeles Rams and the Buffalo Bills. The Bills who come away with the win. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count.
A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. On the visitors' sideline in his Lions head coach Dan Campbell, his team fired up and ready for this one. On the other side, the Bills head coach. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Third and long.
Brings up third down and 15.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact. A win for the visitors, the Lions. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin.
A new rookie class.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight, the third of three on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Primetime. Play action. It's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll step up and run this. The ball comes out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Hook. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. From a little closer, here's second and goal. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders...
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. He'll run again.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Now a design run. It's Allen. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have...
Third and 2. Here we go. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the... Allen working from the pistol. This one caught outside by Knox. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Another Bills first down. First and 10.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Second and 10.
Alert!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills going to line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Taking off. Oh, a loose football. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the lines, and it's 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also... Third down, 3 to go. On third down, they go with Cook. James Cook.
Brought down at the 37-yard line.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the it's a win here for the Bills. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap.
On the quick. 180. Sit up. 180. Sit up.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Quick, ready?
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first. Play action. Now it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And it gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll try the middle with Cook. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
Brady, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
They run again on first down. And able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Now Allen. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
To throw, it's Allen. He'll try and do this himself. Keeps it, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 36 yards on the punt with no return. Ravens, they'll take over. Zay Flowers and the Raven offense back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Up the middle, it's Hill. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And he will have a Ravens first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
13.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun. They'll run with Davis. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here's second down.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2nd and 6 coming up. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game.
So all eyes now on Tyler Bass.
This to book a trip to the AFC title game. And this one is right through. Well, sometimes you get a mismatch in these divisional round games. Not here. This has been everything we could have hoped for.
Okay, Brandon, don't get mad at me, but it's time for the old cliche.
Bring it.
Neither of these teams deserves to lose, but in the end, it's looking like the late field goal is going to be the difference in this game.
That's a good cliche. We'll let that one go. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA Sports.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Jahan Dotson. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. The Seahawks pull off yet another upset. They are now just one win away from the Super Bowl. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is Jared Goff. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Lions are on to the NFC Championship game. They get it done here in the divisional round. And with that, the divisional round is complete. We're down to 4. Next Sunday night, we will know the Super Bowl matchup. Until then, Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Bills sideline is their head coach. His guys have played well in their 2 playoff wins, but a really tough task here. to the air. On second down, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
319.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shaquille. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
One more time going up top with Allen. A throw on the move is caught. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. A gain of 12.
Throwing again is Allen.
First down.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Throwing again, it's Allen. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Bills. First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Throw once more, here's Allen. That's taken in, it's James Cook. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice game, though, on first down. Pickup of 7. Come to the line now on second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
To throw again, it's Allen. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same. We get... for quarter number 3. Play fake, here's Allen. And as he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Gain of 13 yards.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the handoff. This is Cook. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. From the 34-yard line. Here's second and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Allen on third down. Headed left, buying time. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
And a good run there. 5 yards. Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Goes with the pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go. No gain.
And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
To throw is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. A dive, and he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills have taken the lead by a point here in the third.
13. Raiders 12.
Third down, it's Allen. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic...
On third down, it's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Fourth down. Here's Allen. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. The break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Again, it's Allen to the end. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He'll find Shakir open right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 12.
To the air once more is Allen. Moving left. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
31 yards. And the Bills first down.
On first down, Allen. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, here is Allen. This one completes to Palmer. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 8.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Tyler Bass on for the field.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 3. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Bills, first down.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. There he goes again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
14 more
And now
yards.
the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They'll try to run with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop. They'll get hit the 2-minute warning as well. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
10 more yards. Tackle made at the 5-yard
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
It's 2nd and
We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. Here's a handoff to Cook. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Design run here for Allen. And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week.
So a road win here for the Bills as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
The top prize in the NFL is
the following presentation of the National Football League.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's going to raise it between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt, happy to have you with us, and this an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, well, they have fought and earned their way to this one, yet this... Now design run, it's Allen. He runs it across, touchdown! The Bills get... Donald with it on 3rd and short. That's it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And with that 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option here. You can sit on it, or they could try something really aggressive. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Allen now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to the air, Allen. Throwing the out route complete. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And it's 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got 1st down here from the 36. To the air again, Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, Allen to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. Score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either getting away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we've reached the half here in the Super Bowl, and we know our pal Scott Hansen has been watching intently. He's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. It's been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these 2 squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the 3rd quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for it. Throwing now on first down. Allen forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Oh.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. It's a designated keeper for Allen. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Is to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead. Now Allen off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. Desperation time here. He rolls to his right. Shakes himself free. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the six.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. And that is